So I'm going to pick some of that. In fact, Andrew, I see a wonderful collection of books behind you. May I use you for this one, sir?
Sure. Yeah, okay.
So just a little bit of background behind this effect. At the start of this year, I realised that I hadn't been reading enough. And I used to love reading. It was my absolute passion. When I was a child, my mum said my head was just constantly in a book. And I genuinely believe it gave me the imagination to come up with magic nowadays and routines. Reading words on a page and using your imagination to create the author's worlds is an art form. And I've lost it recently. And I'm so happy to have it back because I decided this year I'm going to read a book a week. The entire year, 52 books, and I'm loving this challenge. I'm absolutely relishing it. I really am. And I thought, how can I make a routine revolving around my love of reading? And so this is what I came up with. Andrew, as I say, you have a beautiful collection of books behind you, sir. Would you mind please grabbing one of them? It can be any one you want, a novel, an autobiography. It's entirely up to you. Grab one of those books. Beautiful. Which book did you go for?
Captain Corelli's Mandolin.
Mandolin. Wonderful. What a beautiful book. What a beautiful book. Film didn't do it justice, as films never do. The reason why the book is always better than the film is because the book is your interpretation. It's the way the authors, it's the way the characters move, the way they sound. It's your interpretation. Captain Corelli's Mandolin. Okay, I'm going to write a little prediction on here, Andrew. So. Now, Andrew, if you're with me, I would let you examine this. I mean, it's genuine. It's a little brown money envelope. It's just somewhere to keep this. You can see there is nothing inside here whatsoever. Well, it's just somewhere that I can put this piece of paper. So I'm going to pop this in here, and we'll just seal this up. Now, what would you like me to write on the outside of here, Andrew? Just so that you know there's only one envelope. I'm not going to do any switching or anything like that. It can be a letter, a number, a symbol. It's entirely up to you. What would you like to?
My initials, AM.
AM. Beautiful. Okay. And I will pop this over here. So, Andrew, if you can please kindly open up that book now for the first time. Mm-hmm. Open it any way you like. Wherever you've opened it to, would you like to use the left page or the right page?
I'll do the left page.
The left page? Okay, put your finger at the top of the left page, please, and just scan up and down the page, and stop on any line you wish.
Okay.
So you have your finger on a line. You're going to have a choice of about 10 words, maybe. Andrew, I'd like you to please put your finger on one of those words. Now, bear in mind, the very first time I performed this, I just came up with the routine. I did it for a Zoom show, a corporate Zoom show for 300 people. And the guy picked the word, and. Andrew, please be more interesting than that, man. You don't need to pick the most complicated word. It's not about that at all. It's entirely up to you, though. Which word would you like to pick?
Well, is it all right if it's somebody's name?
It's entirely up to you. It's entirely up to you, Andrew. But yeah, it's your choice, sir.
Okay, got it. Yeah.
So, what word would you like to pick?
I've got it. Someone's name is Mandras. Mandras.
Mandras, yeah, beautiful. Yeah, there's a character in the book. Mandras, indeed. Let's work this out very quickly. Let's just work out the word count. There's usually about 10 words a line. So how many lines are there roughly on the page?
I don't know, about 10, 20, 30, 40.
About 40, okay. And finally, how many pages are there in the book?
434.
It is a big book. I remember that. 434. Yeah, we're looking at about roughly 175,000 words. It is a big book. I remember this book, and it took me a long time. I read it quite a while ago. But yeah, it is a big book. You opened it any way you wanted to. You selected a page. You went up and down the page. You stopped on one line, and then you chose a word, and that word was one of the characters.
Yes.
Mandras. So that's the one you went for. So Andrew, this This is my prediction. This is with your initials on here. Now, let me just cut this open and open it up. You can see there is nothing else inside here. There's a one piece of paper though. This was the piece of paper that I wrote my prediction on before I asked you to open the book. Because I was hoping you would put on the character Mandras.
That's it. Yep, that's it.
Very, very well done, Andrew. Thank you so much for picking that. Very well done, sir. Thank you.
Great, thank you.
Thank you very much.